Eldorado, Illinois, we welcome you to the first ever installment of Ignite Pro Wrestling. Welcome to Fall Break! Alright, we're new here at Ignite Pro Wrestling, brand new wrestling company. We're going to bring some of the hottest wrestling action that you will see in Southern Illinois. But before that, because I know everybody here is eager to get to the wrestling, we got a little bit of housekeeping we have to do. First of all, we want to thank a couple of our sponsors that helped us make this show possible. We've got Legence Bank, and we've got Nancy Braddock with State Farm Insurance, Fine Insurance. I got that myself. So we want to thank all of the sponsors. We've also got some concessions up there that's going to be ran by the Eldorado Beta Club. So go up there, get some concessions, and help them raise some funds. And we appreciate everybody being here. I know there's a lot going on with back to school and stuff, so it means the world. Thank you all. So we decided to do a special treat for you tonight. Over here, we've got limited edition Ignite Pro Wrestling t-shirts right here tonight for only $15. And not only that, we've also got a raffle going on where the winner is going to get a flyer for our show. You're going to get it personalized by your choice of favorite wrestler, and you're going to get a picture with that wrestler right here inside the ring. So you can get one of those tickets for $1, or you can get 6 tickets for $5, or you can get your arm length tickets for $10. So we're going to be talking about that throughout the night. Make sure you go get those. And I think that's about all the housekeeping I've got. So, you know, with every new wrestling company, you need somebody that can keep things in check, an authority figure, if you will. So, allow me to introduce at this time the general manager of Ignite Pro Wrestling. Give it up for former Billy Hill!
It could mean future title opportunity for the winner, right? It could be, it could even be a spot to be me for an evening. It could mean anything. And that is what Ignite Pro Wrestling is going to bring to the table with every single show moving forward. over, baby. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Farmer Billy Hill.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Ignite Pro Wrestling General Manager, Farmer Billy Hills, coming to you live from Eldorado, Illinois, home of the Eagles. Our first matchup coming out of the gate is Chris Cutler versus Dexter Roswell. The winner of this, of course, going on to the elimination tag match later on in the evening. These two men, of course, eyeing each other up. Big collar and elbow tie-up to start the matchup. Dexter taking that left arm of Cutler, which, as you can see on his tights, he is a man of physique. He's the man who likes his image. Maybe, maybe not. He is actually already very well trained in the aspect of chain wrestling, because he now has Dexter Roswell firmly cemented in the center of the ring with that side headlock. Dexter fighting his way up, fighting his way out. Big shoulder tackle from Dexter. Cutler taking the easy way out, rolling out to the floor. For a man in such physical condition, already having to take a breather. Ref's count is already up to 2. He was telling Cutler to get back in. He is now up to 3. Dexter, the wily veteran of the matchup, making sure, Cutler comes back in on his time. He is back in, but is met with a hip toss. Dexter eyeing Cutler up, and Cutler wisely moves out of the way. Catches the boot. Oh, enziguri to the back of Dexter's head. Slide through German. Dexter, he's in a bad way. Quickly, folks. 2, kick out at 2. Dexter, who is, he is no man to shy away from. So if I was Cutler, I would absolutely stay on top of Dexter this entire matchup. Maybe not showboating like that, but that's just Mr. Cutler, isn't it? Showboating, showing off that physique because he is Chris Cutler. There's Dexter firing up, and Chris Cutler immediately shuts him right down. Smart move on Chris's part. You do not want a man like Dexter to get his steam ahead of him. And now, big suplex to Dexter. Pinning 1, 2, kick out at 2. For somebody who's fairly new to this pro wrestling thing that we're bringing to Eldorado this evening, he sure is putting Dexter in a hard way right now. Keeping Dexter grounded, which is smart. Dexter on his feet is just an absolute menace to anybody he is facing. And he is using the energy these fans are giving him to fight up and fight out. Chin breaker, sending Cutler over to the corner. Roswell shaking out the cobwebs. Meets him with a running forearm. Irish whip to the opposite corner. Following in, catches Cutler's boot. Cutler brings him down. Big lifting knee, rolling lariat. Is that going to do it, folks? 1, 2. Roswell kicking out at 2 3/4. My goodness, that was a physical specimen of a combination that we have seen here at Ignite Pro Wrestling, and this is just the first matchup, folks. Cutler picking Roswell up, spinning him out. 1, 2. Dexter somehow just convulsing. That wasn't even a kick out. He just convulsed after that neck breaker there. Dexter is in a bad way, and Cutler is making a big mistake. He is showboating a little too much right now. But he has Dexter up on his shoulders. What is he thinking here? Oh, Dexter, elbow, elbow. Pushing Cutler in, blocking the lariat, spinning elbow, big face crusher to the knee. Step through STO, 1, 2, kick out by Cutler. Dexter telling the fans to get behind him, which they happily oblige. Dexter picking Cutler's limp body up, setting him up for that driver. What is going on? What is Bud Galloway doing? What is Bud Galloway doing? Shoves Cutler into Bud. Bud eating the floor. Bulldog driver. Cutler planted on his forehead. 1, 2, 3. There you have it, folks. Your winner of your first match, Dexter Roswell. Ladies and gentlemen, C.W. Graves and Cash Borden are not giving B-Rad and Jeff King time to get settled at all. They are taking it right to their challengers. Cash Borden squaring off with B-Rad as C.W. Graves just tossing Jeff King around. This match hasn't even had a chance to start yet. Goodness, just lighting Jeff King up. Hit tossing Jeff King onto B-Rad, using him as a battering ram. Shoulder tackle, flying elbow combination from the forgotten Cash Borden, C.W. Graves. Big double. Step over, kick to the back, rear chin lock. Now the match can officially start with Cash Borden and Jeff King, and Cash Borden with the fish hooks just right into the mouth of Jeff King. And now just giving him the proverbial boots. Throws Jeff King into the corner. Miss. Big boot to the gut of Jeff King as Jeff tried to take advantage. Big suplex from Cash Borden. B-Rad trying to get everybody behind Jeff King. Jeff King firing back. Shot after shot, but Cash Borden is not one. Face plant STO. C.W. Graves stepping over the top, the legal man. Ref has to get Cash Borden out at some point. Low boot to Jeff King. Jeff in a bad way himself. Big shot. Jeff stumbled. Taking Jeff to a corner. Big right hand. What does Big CW have in mind here? Big shot to the knee. Another shot for the big knee. Face planting Jeff King right in the center of the ring. And now just eyeballing poor B-Rad, who can only sit back and watch. B-Rad trying to get the fans back into it, to get behind Jeff. And again, just running his head into that turnbuckle. It seems like they have a mission, and that is to mess up the equilibrium of Jeff King. And again, Cash running his head into the buckle. Boom, drop down, face plant, and then an elbow right to the back of the head. And now, Dragon Sleeper for Cash Borden. Again, something that will put you to sleep and at minimum mess up your equilibrium to where you have no idea where you are or what you're doing. B-Rad trying to get the fans behind Jeff. Jeff, boom, he was able to get out and make the hot tag. B-Rad in, but immediately eats a boot from Cash Borden. Big shot by B-Rad, another shot. Another shot to the gut. Cash follows B-Rad in. B-Rad eats a back elbow. Cash dragging B-Rad over to the corner. In comes big C.W. Graves, stepping over the top again, just showing just how rested he is. Another big boot to B-Rad's head. They are on a mission to make sure Jeff and B-Rad don't remember the first night of Ignite Pro Wrestling's fall break, the inaugural show. Jeff shaking the cobwebs the best he can, trying to get these fans behind B-Rad. But C.W. Graves is just eating these shots. And one punch laid B-Rad out. Pin, 1, 2. B-Rad showing he's got the guts to match that beautiful head of hair, but another shot for C.W. Graves. Right to the head. B-Rad blocks that one, gives him one to his own. C.W. is rocking. The big man is big shot to the gut. And C.W. just rakes the eyes. Just that easy, folks. That easy from the big man. The Forgotten with bad intentions. B-Rad, shots to the ears. Folks, if you've never been punched or hit in your ears, that will mess you up quickly. Jeff King in. Oh, immediately rolled up by Cash Borden. Kick out at 1. But Cash just right on Jeff King with a camel clutch. They are not letting these boys breathe. They are such veterans of this sport and this game. But Jeff King able to get to the ropes, didn't give the ref enough time to even call for a break, where Jeff King throws Cash out to the floor. Jeff King hitting the ropes. Baseball slide. Cash is in the front row. Watch out, fans with the popcorn. Because here at Ignite Pro Wrestling, we'll come say hello. Double axe handle. Cash leaning on a fan, eats a punch, eats another punch. And now, big boot from Jeff King. Jeff sliding in to break up the count. Smart move by Mr. King now. Telling Cash to come on, get in, meet him center of the ring, and let's fight this out. Cash obliging, but a running knee from Jeff King. 1, 2. Cash kicks out, but CW getting in the ring to try and break all this up. Jeff King is having none of it. Big elbow drop. 1, 2. Cash saying, not that easy. Jeff smartly getting right on top of Cash, making sure Cash cannot breathe. But Cash breaks free, tag to B-Rad. In comes C.W. Graves, ducks the line. Boom, big shot from B-Rad. Another, just lighting C.W. Graves up. Oh! Cash Borden from behind, taking out a knee of B-Rad to where C.W. Graves could just get right back on top of things. Folks, this has been as one-sided things could get. The Forgotten just taking liberties at this point with Jeff King and B-Rad. Cash Borden, folks, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if the ref can see it, but he is holding B-Rad by the tights where B-Rad could not get out of that corner. CW just putting the boots to B-Rad. Taking all the liberties with that 5 count. Releasing up at 4. And B-Rad is doing everything he can to just drag himself up. B-Rad trying to fight back. Hitting him with rolling elbow after rolling elbow. Another tag into Jeff King. Forearm from Jeff. Super kick from Jeff King, and CW Graves is rocked. Running croissant kick. My goodness, Jeff King. Cannonball! Jeff King dragging CW Graves out of that corner, hitting Cash with a shoulder block. What is Jeff King doing? What is he doing? Well, he has something in mind, but he's changing it up a bit. Swanton bomb. But CW Graves rolls in, and Jeff did nothing but eat that hard steel and wood underneath that mat. Now the Forgotten doing forgotten things. Just putting the boost to Jeff. B-Rad tries to come in. Cash ducks the line, pulls the ref, ducks another one. Cash asks for the doll, and oh my God. Cracks B-Rad in the face with that doll that valet brought out with him. And folks, if you don't know, that doll has a fork stapled to its hands. And now the Forgotten, CW Graves with the slam, and he's now picking Jeff up. Wheelbarrow, DDT. Folks, this is all but over. B-Rad eating a line from CW Graves. This is it, folks. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Cash Borden, CW Graves, the Forgotten. Alrighty, folks, this triple threat between Bud Galloway, Peyton Ayers, and TJ Killis has the same implications, just like the first two matches this evening. The winner moves on to the main event. The person, though, who gets pinned and loses the match will not move on to the main event, but the other participant will still move on to the main event. And Peyton and Bud seem that they're going to talk this one through and trying to flip TJ Killis through the roof, but Killis landing on his feet. Boom, big double drop kick, sending Bud to the floor, Peyton to a corner. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Big slam by Peyton, who had enough of those mosquito bites. Picking TJ Killis up and just giving him a shot to the head that I'm sure TJ Killis has not ever felt before from big Peyton Ayers. And now Peyton lifting this man up and just tossing him like the doll that he is. I hope to God he's not porcelain, because that could have broke a few things. Bud making his way back into the matchup. Peyton has TJ up again, but TJ sliding off, shoving Peyton. Bud, of course, taking advantage of the opportunity and hitting TJ from behind. TJ being sent to the corner. Bud with a running European uppercut. Peyton now big splash into the corner. Sends TJ Killis crashing down to the mat. And now he is pinning TJ. What is Bud doing? Why would Bud break this up? Did he not listen to Caleb Carter, the mouth of Ignite Pro Wrestling, whenever he said that whoever got pinned would move on to the main event. Why would you break this up? What is Bud trying to do except maybe continue painting the canvas with TJ Kellis's body? Peyton, of course, getting just the biggest breather right now, and Bud planting TJ Kellis with a big DDT, and PJ just telling him, hey, finish this off. Now, I think they are fighting. Oh, they're not going to do what I think they're going to do, are they? My God. Folks, I think they were playing with the parachute earlier with us being in this school, because they just lifted that boy up to the ceiling and slammed him down with such momentum that, oh my God, TJ almost rolled Peyton up. Oh my God. Now Bud getting right on top of TJ though, not letting TJ breathe, running him back into a corner. Shoulder tackle. Another one. Irish whip. TJ eats the buckles. Bud. Elbow. 1, 2, big kick out. TJ is showing so much heart right now with everything he's been through. From, at minimum, Peyton, but also Bud whenever he decides to. Because that's kind of what we're getting from him. Now the two working together. TJ running the corner, Peyton eating the post, and now Bud and TJ going at it. TJ made Bud look, hitting the ropes, flying clothesline for TJ. Back elbow. TJ getting some momentum, ducks the line. Come through, Hurricane Rana from TJ Kellis. But he needs to be careful because right there is Peyton. Gives Peyton a boot, and Peyton almost lands on that fan right in the front row there. Boom, drop down, takes Bud Gallows off of his feet. And what does TJ have in mind here? What is he doing? Nobody's really in position for anything, so what is his plan? Crossbot? No. No, Peyton said no. And he tosses TJ into Bud. But that'll do it, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes and 5 seconds, your winner on pinfall, Big Peyton Ayers.
As Caleb Carter said, though, your winner, folks, Big Peyton Ayers. And moving on to the main event, Peyton Ayers and Bud Galloway. TJ Kellis will have to go back to the locker room and hit those showers, unfortunately, because, boy, he just got planted like a little seedling after that last big maneuver from Peyton Ayers to cement his position in the main event, along with Bud Galloway's, who did practically nothing.
So as y'all you can see, Dalton Anthony, he's not here. You see, my buddy Eric and I, we're pretty good at solving problems. Hey Jeff, why don't you take care of that problem right there? So what we did, we took care of a problem a little bit early. So that's why Dalton's not here tonight. So now Shane, if you're the shut up! Shut up! Shane, if you're hands down, I think you are. I know you're always ready for a fight. And you know I'm always ready for a fight. And Derek, well, he's always ready for anything. So if you're mad enough, let's make this a handicap match. And we'll take care of this problem right here.
Yeah, we want you to get your real man on you. Go ahead and wipe that off. So you went off on man enough to challenge you and this dirtbag. You're the dirtbag. Let me tell you, I'm so scared. I'm shaking in my boots right now, boys. What am I gonna do? Not only am I man enough, I think me and this little girl in the purple can take you on. Honey, did you get anything at Brew 21 or anything today? Dad, did you get a credit card, any of that good stuff? Yes? Did you spend it all? You did, so she's furious. She's furious, but I'll tell you what. You boys want to do this? Honey, go ahead and relax. I'll take care of this. You watch my back from there, though. How about that? Me versus you two, let's go!
Well, you heard it directly from Shane Rich himself. He is definitely ready to take on the tag team of David Lee Walker and Derek Gage, assault and battery alone. Because apparently, David Lee Walker and Derek Gage decided to take care of Dalton Anthony ahead of time earlier this evening. So Shane Rich is man enough to do this alone. And clearly, he has already got the one-up on assault and battery. Derek Gage, though, making his way up onto the apron, slowly making his way into the ring so we can get this match officially started now. So thus we're going to be starting with Derek Gage and Shane Rich, circling one another, eyeing each other up. Oh, look at there. Shane Rich, he is alone in this, but he is already in the head of Derek Gage. Big collar and elbow tie up. Duck through waistlock. Big takedown by Shane Rich. See if Derek Gage has the wherewithal to get out of this predicament that he has himself in currently. Making his way back up to his feet, trying to break the hands, and Shane Rich says, no, sir. We're going to have none of that. Back down we go. Oh, and a little bit of a paintbrush to the back of Mr. Gage's well crafted hair. For somebody who is part of a team called Assault and Battery, he has a good back of his head. I don't know why I said that, but it is from this angle. Single leg takedown, right back to the waistlock again. Now Shane predominantly in control of this with the rear chin lock. David Lee Walker, of course, trying to tag Derek on. And Derek just eats it from Shane Rich. Shane just pretty much in control right now of Derek. Lift up, big driver from Shane Rich. One, just a one count. Okay. Derek showing Shane he's still got a lot of fight left in him. Kicking out at one. Now an arm wringer, you can tell Shane is looking for somebody, but it also looks like he just deliberately let Derek tag out. That way he could get David Lee Walker in there just to show him a little bit of what Derek's been getting. Now, side headlock takeover by Shane Rich. Ref having no choice but to break that up as David Lee Walker's feet was in the ropes. Now the two not circling one another. David Lee Walker is going to try a test of strength with the specimen across the ring from him and Shane Rich. And he just called him a chicken. Shane happily obliging, Little monkey see, monkey do, making David Lee Walker look even more dumb than he already does. Ducking the line, eating it, big overhand shots, shot after shot, now eating the feet. Shane takes it to his buttock to the mat. Big running hip attack for Shane Rich, the ugly punum of David Lee Walker. David Lee Walker wisely tagging out to Derek Gage, but Derek Gage wisely also taking his time to not rush in to anything too quickly with Shane Rich, because he has been in control of this since the onset of this match. But Derek backing Shane into the corner, forearm over the eyes where Shane can't see what's coming, but he's able to still duck the line and get a shot in on Derek Gage, giving him the boots. Big swinging right hook, sending Gage to the mat. Uh-oh. What does Shane have in mind here? Slingshots him out of that corner. Shane, of course, now bad-mouthing David Lee Walker, begging him to come in and do something, anything, gives him a shove, which, of course, now makes the ref have to get David Lee Walker out to where Shane can take advantage of a weak Derek Gage. Knee drop, ref 1. And again at 1, Derek Gage grabbing the rope. Wasn't a kick out, he had to grab the rope. So he is sufficiently weakened, but smart enough to now rake the eyes, get Shane into a corner, and is lighting him up with these forearm shivers. Now he is bad-mouthing the front row as he drags Shane Rich's eyes across the top rope. Just bad-mouthing Shane and in the front row, now throwing him into the turnbuckle head first. Irish whip across the corner, big splash. Another Irish whip into the corner. Tag, another splash. David Lee Walker. Irish whipping his partner in, another splash, just wearing out the abdominal section of Shane Rich, just taking every little breath out of him possible. Snapmare. Now, rear chin lock by David Lee Walker. Oh, just shot after shot from David Lee Walker. Now raining down elbows onto Shane Rich. Draping Shane over that second rope, just choking him. Shane wisely moving out of the way, and David Lee Walker will not be having any children anytime soon, which I fully support. Derek Gage trying to come in and take advantage of the opening, but Shane Rich is having none of it. Shane Rich with the Irish whip on Derek Gage. Big flying shoulder tackle from Shane Rich. 1, 2. Kick out this time from Derek Gage. Picking Derek up. Kick to the gut. What's he got planned here? Northern Lights. Beautiful maneuver by Shane Rich. Another pinning combination. 1, 2. Kick out by Derek, and he is definitely the worst for wear right now. Crawling over to the ropes, having to use them to pull himself up. Shane eyeing him up. Kick to the guts. Wise move there. Another one. Shane, the Wiley veteran, having to keep his eye on David Lee Walker. Big splash. And that's why you have to keep an eye on David Lee Walker, because he had to break up that pinning attempt by Shane Rich, because that could have well been it, folks. There's a good chance Derek Gage could have not have kicked out of that, but we will never know now, thanks to David Lee Walker. They're now taking advantage of the ref's 5 count here, double teaming poor Shane Rich, knowing he is alone right now. Big double suplex by assault and battery. David Lee Walker. Only a 2 count though. Ref is going to have to do something to get Derek Gage out of there. He's going to have to take control of this matchup. David Lee Walker picking Shane Rich up. Shot to the gut. Another shot. Pushing him back into his corner. Laying in overhand rights. And now another knee to the abdominal section of Shane Rich. Loading him up. Big suplex from David Lee Walker. Pinning Shane. 1, 2. Shane kicking out at a firm 2. Derek Gage, for some reason, giving the ref just so much crap right now for absolutely no reason. Shane Rich is the one who kicked out. Ref had nothing to do with it. David Lee with double underhooks, driving knees right into the midsection of Shane Rich. Open shots because Shane had no way to block those with that double underhook. Surprise! David Lee Walker could even think about that. And really, this is what we're doing. We're already bringing in the dog. Well, that did not work. Good. That didn't work. He was already bringing in that dog catching apparatus of his. And the ref saying absolutely not. Shane with the cutter. Is that it? Is Shane going to be able to pull this one out? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, folks, he did it. Shane Rich overcoming the odds and beat assault and battery alone. Moving on to the main event, relentless Shane Rich.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the IWAU Uprising Championship. When the bell rings, the referee in charge of this contest will be referee Kevin McCurry. Introducing first, the challenger to my right, from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 210 pounds, Zesty Zach Sawyer. And the opponent from Evansville, Indiana, weighing in at 195 pounds, the IWAU Uprising Champion, Logan Ridge.
Alrighty, folks, as the primed mouth of Ignite Pro Wrestling stated, this matchup not only is for a spot in the main event later on this evening, but it's also for the IWA Unlimited Uprising Championship, which is firmly held by one Logan Ridge versus the challenger Zesty Zach Sawyer. The IWAU Uprising Championship is a belt that can be defended here in Southern Illinois, any surrounding states, countries, and or planets that belt can be defended upon. But Zesty Zach Sawyer is making sure this evening with that side headlock takeover that Logan Ridge is not going to go home with it. Because Zesty Zach Sawyer is not a man to be taken lightly. I have known this man for many of years. We have competed against one another year after year. He is called Zesty for a reason. He is hot fire between those ropes, and he is showing Logan Ridge just that right now, right out of the gate. Logan trying to get just a thought going right now, just the smallest of thought. But Zesty, I have a feeling he is not going to let Logan think very much in this. He is going to stay on him. Uh-oh. That's not like Zach. Fans kind of getting into his head a little bit. All right. Maybe Logan can take advantage of it. Let's see. Another side headlock by Zesty Zach Sawyer. And Logan trying to figure it out. Backs him into the ropes. Shoves him off. Boom. Shoulder tackle. Taking Logan off of his... Oh, Zach said that was nothing. Brushed it off. Kicks the rope. Drop down. No leapfrog, because Zach, again, has been doing this a long time. Shoves that off. Logan shoves Zach out of the ring, though. Zach taking a walk around the Eldorado Eagles pit that we are in at this moment, raising money for their Beta Club. Logan now poking a little fun at Zach, who had opened the ropes for him earlier, now opening the ropes for Zach. Zach making his own way back into the ring, squaring up with Logan. Now it's testing each other out. Open hand slapped that man like he might have owed him money. Locking up, tussling strong into those ropes. That set Logan off. My goodness. But Logan firing back after that stiff right hand from Zach. Giving him a shot that sends him to the floor. Oh my goodness, they are going to fight with chairs. Guys, you guys cannot do this or else neither one of you will move on to the main event. And Zach, you will not go home with that title. Ref, you have got to get a little bit of control. Do not make me leave this commentary booth and do it for you. Okay, talking it out. Good. Boys, put the... All right. Putting the chairs back. Zach in first. Logan, make it. And just like that, folks, Zesty takes over. Throws Logan out on the other side of the ring and applauses himself, because nobody else in this audience is going to do it. And big double axe handle to the back. He is showing the front row just how strong of a boy he is, but Logan giving a shot to Zesty, and Zach raining an elbow down to the back of Logan's head. Zach wisely sliding in to break up the ref's count, knowing the ref now has to start back over at 1. But Zach, yet again, going for another chair. What is he planning on? He knows he can't use it. Forearm shiver. Logan rocking. Big boot. Sits Logan down. And a kick right to the punum. Right to the mouth, ear, and jaw of Logan. Zesty getting a running head start. Oh, this is going to be bad for Logan if Zesty hits this. And he doesn't. Drop toe hold as Zesty Zach eats this basketball floor. Oh, hardwood to the mush. He's going to have some George Washingtons after this. Brawling out on the floor. The ref having to go out there to get these guys because they are not answering a count. They are wanting to fight. Ref is giving them a little bit of leeway here. Zesty Zach sending the lower back of Logan Ridge into the ring. Throwing Logan in. Pinning attempt. 1, 2. Strong kick out by Logan Ridge. Showing it is not going to be that easy to defeat the IWAU Uprising champion. Zesty Zach cranking on that neck. Neck breaker by Zesty Zach. Another kick out by Zach. Another pin attempt. Another kick out by Logan, though. He is the champ for a reason. Logan showing a lot of guts right now. Zach trying to pick Logan up, but Logan fighting back, giving shots. Whoa, another net breaker by Zach, and this time double legs And another strong kick out by Logan that sent Zach flying off of him. Zach taking the shirt off, thinking maybe that will give him some sort of leverage of some sorts, and he locks in a choke from behind to crank on that neck, using Logan's own left arm against him to choke himself. Smart move, and now wrapping his own left arm around the nose of Logan. Logan with a chin breaker, though, to break it up. Slides back into a corner. Zach shaking it off. Eats an elbow. Zach being zesty. Coming back in again and eats a big right boot. Following in. Ducks the line. Ducks the line. Double line. Both men down. Zesty Zach rolling to the floor. Logan Ridge face first in the mat. Look, starting to maneuver a little bit. Gets that foot going. Right arm going. Zach is starting to try and make his way up. Ref count to 3. Refs count to 4. Now at 5, Logan up to a knee, up to both feet. Trying Zach up to both feet. What is Logan doing? Going for a dive, but is met with a forearm shiver from Zach, just laying Logan out onto the mat. And oh my God, Zach throwing a chair into the ring. What is he doing? Zach going back to the floor, grabbing another chair. And another chair. There's 3 chairs in the ring for some reason. What is Zach doing? Oh my God, he is distracted the ref and took off that turnbuckle pad. Logan with a roll-up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Logan had this match won right then, but Zach has distracted the ref, who's having to put the seats back that Zach threw in. Irish whip Logan into that exposed turnbuckle, hooking him up. Great Buster suplex. Zach saying that's it, it's over, he's going home. Oh my God. Logan Ridge kicked out at 1, but that is what happens when you pin somebody as cocky as Zesty Zach just did the IWAU Uprising champion Logan Ridge. Now stomping the feet, just grinding them in. Just paintbrushes the face of Logan with his feet. Just drops that keister right to the lower back of Logan Ridge, mocking him, begging him to get up so he could do it again. Paintbrush the back of the head. Another, just dropping that large keister of his directly onto the lower back of Logan. Logan's trying to get up, trying to crawl out. But he's not. Oh! Whew. Folks, he didn't have to crawl out. All he had to do was flip over. And Zesty Zach's nethers have now met the knees of one Logan Ridge. Up close and personal. Logan coming in, but Zach still have the wherewithal to get the feet up as Zach tried. He tried. What is Zach doing? He's climbing up on that exposed turnbuckle. Logan Ridge now having a personal meet and greet with Zach's nether regions that exposed turnbuckle. My God, that pump kick from Logan Ridge. Setting Zesty Zach up, brain buster. Logan with a pin. Oh my goodness, a fingertip. Folks, Zach had to break that up with his fingertip because he was not able to kick out. Logan pulling everything he can out, trying to get these fans behind him to soak up that energy like his name was Goku, but Zach running him into that exposed turnbuckle. Hooking Logan up. What is he going to do? Logan turning it into a suplex for himself. Picking Zach up. Hooking Zach up. Zach rolls out, headbutt. Back to back. Fake the headbutt. Tried to fake the net breaker again, but Logan with the roll up. 3, Logan! Logan reversed the neck breaker into a backslide. My goodness, folks, out of nowhere, Logan Ridge with the backslide and the 3 count to retain his IWAU Uprising Championship and moving on to your main event. Alrighty, folks, here we are, your main event for Ignite Pro Wrestling's fall break here in Eldorado, Illinois. On one side, Dexter, Logan Ridge, and Shane Rich versus the Forgotten and C.W. Graves, Cash Borden, who just went to the floor, Peyton Ayers, and Bud Gallows. Cash Borden asking for a mic. Apparently he's got something to say. Well, that's not nice.
If I'm here, let's go Dexter! One more time! Straight up, everyone dies!
Well, first show out of the game, we already got Cash Borden threatening to murder people. All right, we're off to a hot start, and Dexter saying we will have none of that. Meeting Cash on the outside. Peyton going to join the fray. Here comes Shane Rich. Take on Peyton. There's Logan. Well, as expected, this is a Donnybrook. I'm not even going to attempt to keep up with everything. We have Dexter and Cash in the ring where the legal action is to take care of. Big flying back elbow from Cash to Dexter. 1 count. Dexter kicking out. Nice and strong, but a back rape from Cash. For those of you who don't know, folks, Cash is a filthy man. The man was raised on dope money. But one thing that cannot be ignored is his technical prowess between those ropes. He is one of the best in this area. Just, honestly, that's about as nice as I can get. Now, I got nothing else. That's it. Tagging in Peyton Ayers to a limp carcass that is Dexter and a big shot to the gut. Peyton raking at the nose and eyes of Dexter. Dexter crawling to a corner, driving those big knees into the solar plexus. Irish whip. Big splash. Nope, eats the boot. Dexter going to the second. Flying shoulder tackle, sending Peyton to the opposite corner, but not taking the big man off the feet. Stumbles out. Another flying shoulder tackle. And Peyton, the wiser, picks Dexter up. Back elbows those, shoves Peyton into the corner, which inadvertently knocks the Forgotten to the floor. Tag to Logan, pump kick to Peyton. Another kick for Dexter. Kick from Shane. Cutter! Logan with a pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, folks, we already got our first elimination. And it's big Peyton airs, but it took all three, Dexter, Logan, and Shane, to do it. One of them couldn't do it alone. It took all three. And now the Forgotten and Bud Galloway's regrouping on the floor. The huddle is broken. And it apparently is going to be Bud Galloway that goes in next. The Forgotten going to take a breather. Logan feints the kick to Bud, and Bud, of course, begging him off because he doesn't want the moneymaker broken. Which, let's be honest, he looks like a broke artist, so I don't think it makes him very much. And another brawl has ensued, actually in the ring this time, and Bud Galloway gets the upper hand. Logan, who is honestly the worst for wear, having just wrestled Zesty Zach Sawyer for his IWAU Uprising Championship. Bud pulling him out. What's he doing here? Going for that second rope elbow. 1, 2. Logan wisely grabbing the rope to break up that pin count, knowing he couldn't kick out on his own. Logan being set up. No! Reversed it into a DDT. Both men down. Referee starting his count. 1. Shane getting the fans behind Logan. Cash saying, forget a tag, and blast Dexter and Shane off the aprons. C.W. Graves now interjecting himself in. And the Forgotten just putting the boots to Logan Ridge. Cash is beating that solar plexus of Logan Ridge. Oh, what are they doing to Logan? C.W. Graves with a choke and slam to Logan Ridge. My goodness. Running knee from Cash Borden, folks. That's going to be it for Logan. Oh. That was bound to happen after everything that he just took from Zesty Zach Sawyer. He was not the strongest competitor, not the wisest choice to go in next for the team of Dexter and Shane, now the only two left against C.W. Graves, Cash Borden, and Bud Galloway. Big collar and elbow tie up, center ring, C.W. backing Shane in. Big shot. Another big shot for C.W. Graves. Oh, and just chops him. Huge bill from the corner to the opposite corner to Shane Rich, who honestly, having faced two other men earlier who predominantly, they really singled out his midsection, and CW had to have been watching from the back because that's exactly what he's aiming for as well with that Beal. Now the splash in the corner, another splash, but Shane held on. Spins him out, belly to belly. Huge maneuver by Shane Rich. Can he capitalize though? He's picking CW up. Irish rip. Boom. Luthez press. Punches. Stone cold punches from Shane Rich. Rallying the fans, telling CW to get up. I got some more for you. Irish whip. Big power slam from Shane Rich. Now singling out his solar plexus. Tag out to Dexter, to the downed CW Graves. Boot to the mush from Dexter. Headbutt, another headbutt. Seated CW. Running boot. 2 count. Cash and Bud Galloway breaking that one up. CW running Dexter back into the corner. Tags in Bud Galloway the hard way. Cash holding Dexter in the corner where Cash is not allowing Dexter to get out of there up until Bud decides to take advantage, running those not so monstrous shoulders into the solar plexus of Dexter. And now a DDT out of the corner. 1. Shane Rich coming in with a boot to the back of the head of Bud Galloway. Cash deciding to intervene and just walloping the back of Dexter. Full Nelson. Dexter gets out of it by kicking out of the buckles. Big shot by Dexter. Another. Followed by another. Hits the ropes. Clothesline by Bud Galloway. Taking Dexter off his feet. Dexter having a hard-fought matchup with Chris Cutler earlier in the night. Did have a good rest, but the trios of the Forgotten and Bud Galloway still taking it out of Dexter, but Dexter doing everything he can to fight off the 3, throwing Bud into a corner, rolling him up, and CW Graves just reaching over the top, smacking the ref in the back of the head to break up that count. Oh, Bud with a headbutt to Dexter. Dexter giving him a receipt. And another headbutt by Bud. And Dexter follows up with another one. Folks, I have a feeling there's a fan that is going to kill Cash Borden. Roll up by Dexter. Dexter got him! Dexter got Bud! Bud has been eliminated. Cash saying, forget you, fan, for wanting to fight with me. And told her what she could do to, But he is giving Dexter the business right now, walloping him again. Bud not leaving, hitting Dexter with a running facebuster. Cash with a pin. Dexter, as the prime mouth said, Dexter is eliminated, leaving Shane Rich yet again in a 2-on-1 situation. But this time against a more formidable tag team in the Forgotten of CW Graves and Cash Borden. But Shane being relentless. Big shoulder tackle to Cash. Fired up is relentless Shane Rich. But there's Cash Borden to take out a knee. Cash still fighting with that random fan. Shane reverses CW Graves into Cash's nethers. CW. Kick. Cutter! From Shane. Shane with a pin. 1, 2, 3. That does it, folks. CW Graves is out, folks. We're down to 1-on-1. The relentless Shane Rich versus Dope Money. Cash Borden. But where's Cash? Where did he go? After that maneuver that Shane throwing CW into the corner and hitting Cash in his lower region, where did, oh, Cash, oh, Cash. Cash turn around. Oh, and he, well, I guess he could hear me all the way up here in the Eagle's Nest because he cut Shane Rich off with that chair. Shane wisely throwing him in where he can finish Cash off and win this for his team. Only a 2 count though. Cash not out of this yet. Shane reeling in these Eldorado fans. Fans securely behind him. What is Shane planning? He says thumbs up, then thumbs down. Schoolboy, 1, 2, no. Shane's out. Kick. Cutter by Shane Rich, who he has beaten not only 1, 2, 3, now a 4th person, along with the 3 count. Shane Rich, the lone survivor. Folks, lone survivor, relentless Shane Rich. Now being heated by his fallen comrades, Logan Ridge, Dexter, leaving these Eldorado Eagles with something to cheer about, with something to go home proud for. Folks, what a night. An absolutely fantastic night here in Eldorado, Illinois. For Ignite Pro Wrestling's fall break, we will see you all yet again October 7th. What's going to happen after this, folks? We're going to see the fallout from fall break.